Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of our esteemed jury, as well as my fellow associates, colleagues, and companions, welcome back to the lovely Stretchmo, where we are winding down in the Perilous Peak. And I gotta tell you, so far, it's been a bit of a disappointment, but maybe these murals will make up for the fact that the past couple levels haven't really been too epic. But we start off with a very lovely, friendly-looking robot who probably wants to murder us for no discernible reason other than the binary code that has been transcribed into his motherboard. But you know what? He looks friendly enough, and it doesn't even look like he can even power a vacuum cleaner. So welcome to September 30th. Somebody should probably get ready to wake up Green Day because, well, people are still making that joke, and it's silly. So, yeah, I guess that's that's still a thing. Today was a relatively long day because work is kind of a bitch, and I'm not a huge fan of it. But you know what? That's alright. We came home, and we're doing good now. Catching up on some news. Rock Band 4 is coming out soon, and this looks pretty simple to solve. Although I already messed up because we need to get his little abdomen part here out, change his batteries maybe, and yeah, there we go. So what we need to do is keep that out so we can get his arm out up there, and then I think we'll have effectively solved it. So we'll head up along this area right over here, and this way we can get back to the front, and life is good, right? Because we go across the chest of the robot that, you know, means us no harm, and there we go. I think we're good. Oh man, this peak area is not making me look forward to the snow we're about to inevitably get, and I've been kind of enjoying this chill weather. It's literally been just chilly out, which is nice because I live in Washington and it's been relatively hot these past couple of months, and so after coming back from Europe and, oh, okay. We don't need that. We don't need his eyes. After coming back, it's been really nice to not have to come back to, you know, 100+ degree weather. It's like, thank God for taking the cold with me from over there. Even though it wasn't really that bad, it was pretty moderate. But with that, we have solved the robot. Yes, our friendly neighborhood robot has been solved, and he's happy. He's got a happy-ass jig. So we're on a roll, even though that was our first puzzle of the day. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was kind of interesting. It was a one-dimensional thing, and we've got ourselves Bappo here. Is this like the return of all the robots that want to kill us? Christ. Because this was one of the guys that was like, hey, I'm gonna be your tour guide robot, beep beep, and whatever. So, yeah, September 30th, I just got done practicing a couple of vocal bits for a song we're going to release, hopefully before the end of October, although it might actually sync up pretty well with, it might actually, shit, I think I messed up. Let's try this. Alright, hold on. I wanna see about doing this right, because all we need to do is get that gray one out all the way, as well as his other glove, because that's all the room we're going to need to get up. So let's, do we even need to get rid of this? Let's try it. Here we go. So, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, music. So there's a song we hope to release, and it might actually work out fairly decently as coming out in time for Halloween, even though it's not like a scary song or themed like that. It's just like one of those songs that could work for that environment and things, so that's good. I've been practicing my well, I shouldn't say I've been practicing, but I've been looking up a lot of videos that detail how to scream properly, which is interesting because the song doesn't incorporate that much singing at all, and I fucked up, didn't I? So it's mostly just like breathing techniques as well as making a bunch of puke noises and then pitching them, so it's been an interesting thing, and that's when I decided to play a little bit of Stretchmo. Imagine that, right? So, but it's actually pretty interesting because I'm not really much of a singer. I don't have that great of a vocal range, and I've never taken singing lessons in my entire life. I can just sound sassy and then, you know, regulate pitches to how I want them to a moderate degree. Otherwise, it's not really a big deal, but hey, check it out. It's a cute-ass version of Mallow here, after we had already solved his fatty counterpart. Huh. Alright, well then. So yeah, it was kind of interesting to see like all the precision and things that you need, all the breathing that you need to incorporate with your vocals. And like I said, the song itself doesn't incorporate it that much, except there is a part that I'd like to emphasize a little bit with more emotion, right? So I'm just like, well, maybe if I am able to pitch a louder yellish kind of thing, then I'll be fine. But it's shit, how do we do this? It's interesting, so I look forward to doing that, and you guys will be seeing that hopefully soon if any of you are following my music or anything like that. Okay, let's see, is this what they want us to do here? As I feel like I already messed up. No, maybe I didn't mess up, because all we do is this. Haha, haha. There we go. Okay. So much for epic trials. If I can solve them on my first time relatively easily. Unlike the 3D puzzles, which, you know, have a very predetermined path on how to solve them, there's not very much, I don't know, variety in the sense. Is this tomato in 3D? But, those weren't that hard. I am prepared to be, proven wrong, though. We've got ourselves lovely-ass, fruit-ass tomato here. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, and that was nice. Oh, man. I don't know about you, but I am not a fan of tomatoes in the slightest. I don't even really like ketchup all that much. It's just like, ooh. Just like how I kind of like apples, as long as they're not whole apples. I can eat sliced apples, but if they're whole, I'm not a huge fan of it. And I kind of hate applesauce, so I'm sorry if that offends anybody in particular, but I'm not a huge fan. It feels like vomit, sort of, right? Just like, I don't know. How the hell are they want us to do this? This is weird. Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, I think I see what we need to do. We need to pull out one of these, but then move it forward. So, case in point, we can just do this. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Tomato, for showing me the ways. And not being an asshole to me. Like I said, these seem kind of simple, but knock on wood, right? Hey, Epic Murals #1. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Whew, okay. What do we got? Table tennis. Oh, baby. This looks, oh, it's 3D. Thank you for letting me know in the title there. Game. This looks kind of badass, actually. Holy smokes. How technology has gone to have floating blocks in the air and things. This is going to be complicated, I can already tell. Do you guys remember that game that Rockstar made, table tennis? I was seriously considering doing that on the channel at one point because at the time, it was kind of a badass game. Like, not like super amazing or anything, but it looked so cool at the time. Like I said, this is like 2006, right after, you know, the 360 had come out and everybody was just like fangasming on all the awesome graphics that the Xbox was capable of. It's like, whoa, we went from Xbox to Xbox 360 and this thing is the best thing in gaming, and it was kind of not great at first, but okay, what the hell am I supposed to do here? How the hell do you expect me to do this? And oh yeah, it was just kind of a funny game because it's silly and really outrageous. So maybe one day on the channel we'll do like a couple episodes here or there, but for the most part, let's just get this all solved. Actually, hold on, we can just do this. Hey, okay, and we pull this out, and then maybe one more time? Hold on, because we can do that all right here, if I so desire. So, if you will divert your attention here, actually, we'll do this, there we go, and now we can actually just make it, because it's right over here. Hey, how's it going? My name's Elson Cruz. There we go. 5 puzzles in, and I get my audio synchronicity in there. What do you know? But with our 5th puzzle solved, we can see what lies ahead of us. More epic trials, man. Those seem really epic with all of those stair steps and things you gotta pull out, and symmetry and geometry and the origin of such. But hey, we got ourselves bells. Seems like kind of an odd combination of things. Okay, this is weird. There are 2-dimensional in the different planes of existence of bells and things. Alright, so Because they're not 3D bells, there's just two regular-ass bells just right next to each other. That's alright, this one seems easy enough, I guess, at least until we get to the very top. But, can we even do what I want to do here? With all those out, we can actually pull this, there we go, and then just go around. Yeah, that would be a good idea. So let's do that, and yeah, this is, oops, I was gonna say, this is really simple, as I'm missing completely simple platforming. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I can pull here, so let's just try this and see where it goes, because I think we've already solved it. I think we have literally already solved the hell out of this thing. Because all we need to do is pull this red one out instead, and then pull that out. There. Okay, am I missing something? Can I don't know, somebody who's played this game let me know if I'm missing something, or if these murals were intended to be easy. I know this is the start of a new world, and it's only Epic Murals 1, but you would think Perilous Peak would be much more perilous than this. Although, like I said, we're still in the beginning, and I'm ready to get my ass kicked later. I'm ready to shove those words right back into my mouth and then, oh man, start crying deeply in my corner of shame where I cry when I shit talk a game and then end up getting my ass kicked by it, because that's typically what happens. Okay, so we need to reach that expansion switch, it seems, and this very lovely panda. God, could you imagine having like, I don't know, a tame panda? That would be amazing. That would be adorable and cute. After playing Never Alone, I kind of got in this weird phase where I really wanted a fox for a little bit, but then I looked it up and it's like, hey, you want a fox? Cough up like $35,000 and you can have your own fox for the low, low price of your life savings. Anything you've ever made and ever will make will go into this. Oop, okay. Shit, did I mess up? Okay, so actually, I think I'm gonna try something. I can't pull that back out, can I? No, I can't. Okay, shit, I think I messed up. Let's try this. I'm gonna try a little bit of acrobatics here. Go back a little bit, there we go. And jump, there we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, alright. So did we just solve it again? Are you serious? All it takes is just one small paragraph of me talking about foxes to solve this? Oh, great. This is lovely business. That was a level 3. Weren't some other ones before that level 4? Like, I think Mallow was level 4. Now we've got ourselves a Corgi, or Corgi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've heard both in real life, which is weird. I think it's Corgi, right? Or it's probably like Corgi, something exotic. Alright, well, it's slightly in the third dimension, I guess. I guess we can just start pulling shit out and see what happens. That would be a good idea. So as Stretchmo comes to an end, I was actually intending on recording a little bit of Majora's Mask, but I don't know. The way that I have it set up right now, as of episode, I believe, 52, we're entering Stone Tower, I just barely have enough time to finish it, as well as, you know, as well as doing everything that I want to do, including showing the stuff afterwards. And I keep forgetting how to get to the boss at the very end, and I'm always missing a stray fairy, so that was before I left to Europe, so it was a little bit unfortunate that I accidentally forgot about all that. But it might be fun. It's just, it's already on like the last day, and I need to pick stuff up before I leave, like from Clocktown and Swamp, in Southern Swamp. And so, unfortunately, I have to make some detours, then resave, and then reopen the way to the place, and then it's a complicated mess if I do say so myself, but that's right, because when we record it, it'll be kind of hectic. But, you know, that's right. I'm not sure how many people are actually still following that series, or this one. I feel like this one in the future, people might find, and they're gonna have trouble, and they'll be like, oh, look, this guy has 16 views, even though he recorded this 4 years ago, and by God, what the hell is this squirrel? And then they will just like look at it and they'll be like, oh, this is a really shitty thing. I wish I'd never played this game. Oh my god, this squirrel looks creepy. Oh my god. It reminds me of the beavers from Majora's Mask, speaking of which. Christ, doesn't it? I don't know. But it's in the third dimension, so hey, everything is in the third dimension when you're playing with science and things. Pull out his little pink nose, and just go over here because it's, oh, it's way over there. Well, we are in quite a predicament. How the hell do we pull that out? I guess we would have to work on this, I guess. There we go. I think we got it, right? We just, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, I think we just made it. Although we could have probably saved a couple of steps and have waited to go up here, but that's alright. Conquer. I was gonna say squirrel, conquer the squirrel, but I completely messed that up. Alright, there we go. Everything has been solved for us, and the squirrel will be no more as we jump onto his tail, and life will be good. There we go. That's disappointing! How are you supposed to have trouble with that? I mean, I'm sorry if you did, but that just seems like too obvious at this point, right? Alright, well, hey, we've got ourselves a castle this time. Oh my god. This is a Mario 64-ass castle right here. Holy Jesus. Alright, that's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Although it looks like it was Joe's first day on the job and he was like, I'm gonna build a castle, but instead it's going to look like a building in Dubai, and it'll be fun to do. Okay, so I'm stuck, because it looks like we're going to have to use the two mediocre buildings in order to get to the high one, and that should be good. Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna have to go around the backside though, but first, I just kind of want to see what we can and can't pull out, because it looks like this has a weird ass like half, that's weird. Like, why is it you can pull some of these out, like all, like I can't pull that one out, what? But I can pull this one out. That's alright. Okay, so, and I can't pull that out. Can I pull this? I can, but not the wall. Oh, I can do the wall. Okay, see, that's, it seems kind of weird what you can and can't pull, which is alright. I'm not necessarily complaining, but let's get this out, and wait, how the hell do they want us to get up there? Like this? I can't pull that? Oh, I see, this can't be out. Ah, all of my questions have been answered. There we go. Okay, I'm just a dummy, and I just need to not be pulling shit out all the way, right? Okay, now we had to, oh god damn it, did I already mess up? Ugh. Okay, I need to pull this one out apparently. See, and I can pull that out. It's like, these puzzles are very linear. Like, I don't know. It just seems like there's only one way to do them, and oh shit, did I mess up? I messed up. Wait. Oh no, all I needed to do was jump on here? Guys, I'm smart. I'm the person you watch if you're trying to figure out how to solve Stretchmo puzzles. That was abysmal. I'm sorry, I was right there. Now I feel like the dummy who didn't notice the most obvious thing. Oh, God. But with that, holy smokes, we finished that really quickly. Bum 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 da, 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 da. You know what? I think I'm gonna record one more of this, because I think the later ones are going to be pretty dickish, but as far as epic murals go, that was a little bit of a disappointment, right? I don't know, might have just been me, but join me next time on Epic Trials number 2, where we will continue our triad of things amongst other things. I might need to grab some more coffee, although caffeine and cold beverages are bad for your throat. I might just grab some water instead. But we'll see, alright? Find out next time what I grab, alright? That'll be your incentive. We'll see you guys then.